fresh, fresh. Go DJ, that's my DJ. Go DJ, that's my DJ.
What's going on, world? Welcome to another episode of The Walker Review. It's me, B-Walk, and I'm here with another talented artist out of the Dallas metroplex area. She's a DJ, and you know, DJs nowadays in this city is dominated by males. So I'm here with a female who's actually doing some big things out here in the city. Dj SheReal.
Dj SheReal.
Oh, you got that right to it. They ain't dripping like a faucet. She say, are you thirsty? Like a faucet. She say,
hey, what's good?
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good, how are you?
Doing pretty good. So, tell me what it's like being DJ SheReal.
It's like what it's like?
Yeah, what's it like? What's it like? Like, I mean, you're a female DJ. What all comes with being a female DJ?
Oh, a lot. There's a lot of, I guess, standards you have to bypass being a female DJ. I mean, like a lot of people on the outside or like other like male DJs, they kind of look at female DJs as it's easier for us to do things or whatever, which it could be if you're going based off of like your appearance and you're going for
sex appeal.
Yeah, sex appeal, or if you're going for it, you know, for a different reason as far as, you know, just being like a socialite or something like that. But as far as getting respect, not just from like you know, that's a lot harder. It's like you can't just come in the building just looking cute and get respect from other male DJs. So with me, it's actually 10 times harder because it's like I have to do things to where I have to teach myself skills that compare to a dude's, but also can bypass a guy to get respect. You know, so it's harder to me. I feel like it's more pressure. Because if I do anything, any little mistake, you know, it's automatically deemed because I'm a female.
Right.
So, but I mean, it's fun because I like the challenge. So that kind of fires me up. So
I got you.
it's good.
Where are you originally from?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Funky Town University.
Town.
I got you. How did you even develop the passion to want to be a DJ? Like, where did that come from?
It really just came out of thin air, I'll be honest. I've kind of always been on the track for music. Ever since I was little, I've just been attracted to music videos. In high school, I danced. In college, I danced. I was all that type of dancing stuff. Then after that, I had started my own promotion team in Dallas. It was called Rural Productions. It ran for about 2 years or so. And the main purpose of starting that was to promote local artists. And it went from promoting artists and music to getting into the clubs and party scenes, which got me more geared towards, you know, the club and nightlife vibe. And from being in there, that's when I started meeting DJs and things like that, and just hanging with them. You know, it kind of just sparked an interest, and it wasn't even like an interest to where I wanted to be a DJ. It was more of an interest like, oh, that looks cool, I want to try it. And then that's all I did. I asked one of my homies, they had some turntables set up. I was like, can I get on? Can I try it? You know?
So that was going to be my next question. Explain to me your first interaction being behind some turntables.
I was just fascinated by it. You know, because like I said, I always liked music. I'm one of them people, like before I was a DJ, I would ride in the car and I would hear songs and I'd try to match it to other songs, things like that. So when I saw you could do that by DJing the turntables, I was like, ooh, I want to try it. So I got on, definitely didn't know what I was doing. I sucked, but I was so intrigued. I stayed on there for about 2 hours until I taught myself how to at least mix in and out. But even from there, I still wasn't thinking about DJing.
From that, even just being behind turntables and being fascinated with it, how did actually DJing become a priority of yours? Actually something that you could see yourself doing?
I saw another female. Because like I said, DJing, like you said, is predominantly male. So it was just never a thought that crossed my mind to be a DJ. It's kind of like if you see football players, it's all male. Like a female's not really looking like, oh, let me try to be a football player. Until they probably see another female do it. So I was on Instagram one day and I ran up on this DJ named Kyra Chaos. And I just loved the way she like looked and marketed, because she showed that you can still be feminine and sexy and be a DJ. And like when I saw that, that's when I was kind of like, she could do it, I could do it, you know? So I just remember I brought the idea to some of my friends and they all clowned me for it.
They didn't have no faith.
No faith, they clowned me for it. They were like, what you want to be a DJ for? You trying to do it for the wrong reasons, you know? And they're like, especially when I said I like Kyra, because Kyra was more of that sex symbol. So they're like, oh, you just trying to, you know, get hot by being cute and all that. And I was just like, they gave me fired. I was like, all right, I'm gonna show y'all.
All right, don't sleep, because obviously she's on the Walker Review talking about DJing, not being a model or anything else. But DJ SheReal, how did the name come about? Where did that come from?
My social media name.
Okay.
It was SheReal. And when I was looking for DJ names, I mean, I had all kind of names. I had a list of stuff.
Let me about two that you thought of that you thought was just gonna be fire.
I thought, okay, I had DJ Spark.
Okay.
And then I had like DJ Work, because I wanted my drop to be like work, you know, I don't know. So
no, you know what I think DJ Work probably could have worked, but you know, SheReal is floating. I like the way it go though.
Yeah, and so I just kind of kept it because I was like, people were already calling me SheReal, just talking social media, so I was like, let's put DJ in.
We talked about it earlier. Nowadays, just people, hey, SheReal.
Right.
And no more first name basis anymore. Just SheReal. When you're behind the turntables of a party, what's your mentality? Like, I know it's always about rocking the party and things like that, but instantly, what comes into your mind when you're behind the turntables and you see the crowd at the party?
First thing I do is evaluate the crowd. I see what kind of crowd I got, what type of people, and then I go from there. So I'll try little things, you know, I'll play a certain song, see what reaction I get, play another one, and that kind of gears me to what lane I want to go in.
As a female DJ, what are some struggles that you come across on a regular basis? Because like we said before, this is predominantly dominated by males, and they look for women to only be bottle girls, video vixens, nothing more than just people to kind of be eye candy instead of the entertainers. So what are some struggles that you've come across?
Some of the main struggles I've came across as far as getting booked or getting in venues and dealing with male promoters and things like that is them taking you serious as a DJ rather than, like I said, like a woman and a sex symbol. And then them, of course, having the power to put you on something. You know what I mean? A lot of times they'll try to abuse it or take advantage of you and, you know, try to be on some, you know, I'll get you in this spot, I'll do this for you. What you gonna do for me? You know what I mean?
I got you. I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
Yeah, but it's never on nothing professional. You know what I mean? So I dealt with that a lot. Like I've turned down tons of opportunities based off of that, because I'm just the type of person, like there's no way I'm gonna sell myself for that. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, how I look at it is like whatever I'm supposed to be doing, like my purpose, my destiny, isn't in the hands of some man anyways. You know what I mean? So it's like I'll skip out on this opportunity. It may take me a little bit longer to get to the route I'm going to get to, but I'd rather do that and have like a peace of mind than, you know,
you have some dignity about yourself instead of just selling yourself for a little bit of fame.
Exactly. Because at the end of the night, you know, I got to do it myself. And that's your biggest opponent anyways. You know, like peace of mind, I'd rather have that than struggling, you know, with myself over some money in a gig.
I got you.
So that was probably one of my biggest struggles.
Would you say your life has changed a little bit since you gained this exposure as a DJ and people hitting your line all the time, just, hey, you're free to DJ this gig or this gig? Like, how has your life changed somewhat?
I'm definitely more busier than anything. Not only from just people hitting me up, but me personally building on, because I mean, DJing is not just DJing, it's also a business. So it's like a lot of my time and energy goes into, you know, like you said, branding, websites, t-shirts, photo shoots, you know, buying equipment. So it's definitely busy. And then the fact that you gotta network to get yourself out there. So I'm constantly hitting up different spots on the move, you know what I'm saying? So I guess that I'm just a little bit more busier than before. But then again, like I've been doing stuff before this, so I've kind of got prepared for the lifestyle from past things.
So since you've been a DJ, who are some individuals that's kind of motivated you and helped you along the way and kind of showed you ways of doing things as far as in this DJ world?
Okay, so there's actually been a few DJs who, you know, guided me through the journey. At first I would say Cal Banks, just being around him and watching him DJ is kind of what sparked my interest. So he definitely helped as far as telling me technical things as far as, you know, chords and setups and knowing the names of everything. That way it'll be prepared so when I go out to different places, people will take me more seriously. Then after that, I would say DJ CP. He reached out to me on Twitter, didn't know me for nothing. And it's weird because like a lot of DJs that I'm cool with, that's just kind of how we do. Like we reach out and the first thing we say is, you want to do a mixtape together. That's just how like we interact. So that's what he did. He hit me up. He was like, do you want to drop a mixtape? And I had just started DJing. I didn't know nothing about how to make a mixtape or anything, but I was just like, yeah, I want to do one. I've always wanted to do one. So dropped my first mixtape with him, and after that, that's when I got in my mixtape game. And he also taught me a lot about the business as far as like contracts and dealing with, you know, flaky people and janky promoters and stuff like that. Next, I would say DJ Does It All. He was the first one to actually put me on like my first college party. It was his birthday boot camp last March.
Lit.
Yes. So he didn't know me for nothing either. Saw me on Twitter. I just asked, you know, that's how you do. You kind of have to network. So I was just like, oh, is he having a party? Can I come spin? You know, never heard me spin or nothing. Just automatically, yeah, come on. So that definitely helped out a lot. And from that, he's always kind of been helping me as far as branding and if I need flyers or anything, like he got me. And then I would say the last one that really had a big impact was DJ Frosty. He really took me under the wing as far as getting into Dallas nightlife. Showing me the ropes, showing me things that are bigger than the college life. Actually, like, showing me the business and preparing me for something that I could actually live off of as a lifestyle. So DJ Frosty definitely put me on that, you know, introduced me to that next level as far as DJing goes.
So this morning on YouTube, researching DJ SheReal, came across your scratching video. Pretty talented. How did they even come about? How did you get into scratching?
So I got into scratching because, like we said earlier, a lot of people look at female DJs as just trying to be cute. So I was trying to think of a way to where I can set myself apart from, you know, the standard. And so on that, I saw that, you know, even there's tons of male DJs who don't even really take scratching into something that they should, you know, practice on and learn. So I was just like, well, I'm gonna try to get this down. So it's really weird how I learned. I kind of just was messing around. Yeah, like I sat there and I just kept making noises until it sounded good on me.
I got you.
And so, yeah, I just kept doing that, kept practicing, and then I just started recording myself. And from my first scratch video, you know, I put it on Instagram, got a lot of love for it. And I wasn't even doing too much. I was just hitting the same pattern over and over again. And then I started noticing that that was getting a lot of attention. So I would definitely say scratching has helped a lot as far as people recognizing me as a DJ. My videos have helped me get tons of bookings and gigs. I would actually say my scratching has put me on. I'll just put it that way.
Shout out to the scratch.
Scratching. So yeah, I definitely just, you know, I used to sit at home and I would put on like Jazzy Jeff videos, and I learned things by ear. I never learned by just like, you know, watching. So I would just have his video on repeat and I would just memorize his scratch pattern and I would just repeat it whenever I get on there.
She's a true musician.
So that's how I learned, yeah, scratching.
Okay. And I know we're gonna go into why a lot of females don't actually step into the realm of DJing, because in the city, as far as the DJs that I particularly know and hear of, is really you and DJ Duffy. But like, why do you feel that females are either one, intimidated, or just two, don't feel the need that basically female DJs are needed? Because I mean, we have soon maybe female president, have females stepping into so many different roles. Why not DJing?
I don't know. They could, like you said, they could be intimidated. There's actually been a lot more female DJs coming in the game, like recently than ever.
Okay.
But like I said, it is kind of like a business, so it is something that you have to prepare yourself for and step out and do. You know what I mean? It's not something that you just say you want to be a DJ, but like you actually have to go and do things. Like you have to buy equipment, especially if you want to be good at what you do. You want like good quality stuff, and nothing's cheap. Like I've spent thousands, literally.
Trust me, I've seen receipts.
Yes, on stuff. So I mean, it just takes, you know, that passion, that dedication for one, to get someone to even step out and go towards it, and then not be intimidated by learning. A lot of people will look at, like, I have a lot of females come up to me and they're fascinated, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, this is so cool, this is awesome. And then they'll look at my stuff and they see all these knobs and controls, and they see like the Serato screen and nothing but wavelengths and stuff.
They're scared.
And they're like, I don't even know how you work this stuff, or, you know, and then they don't even want to like
they get intimidated
touch it to learn it, you know what I'm saying? So that would be what I think, but I'm definitely seeing like a rise in it. So I'm seeing a lot more females like taking that chance on it. So
I got you. And with you, what are some things that people can look forward to seeing you in, like shows, South by Southwest maybe? What's some things coming on that's going to be in the near future for DJ SheReal?
Well, right now I'm starting a new gig on Saturdays.
Okay.
So I will be at a Koi. I'll do some Sundays at Azor.
Okay.
I'm working on some music projects with some people, B King. I got stuff brewing. I mean, I don't like to tell too much of my next moves, but
I got you. Enough said.
Just watch and you'll see. I'm working. So.
I got you. She's working, y'all. I appreciate you sitting down with me on the Walker Review, getting to wrap it up about female DJs, things that you've been through, as well as just going through the process of being a DJ. Tell the crowd where they can hear your stuff at, where they can get you for booking and things like that.
Okay. So I have my mixes on SoundCloud. Just put in DJ SheReal. Social media, the DJ SheReal, Instagram, Twitter. Website, DjSheReal.com. So
DJ SheReal,
everything. It's a real simple. Yeah,
got you.
DJ SheReal.
But once again, thank you, ma'am. I really do appreciate your time and hearing about your story and how you got started and things that you're doing. Thank you guys for messing with the Walker Review. I'll see you when I see you, all right?